Good afternoon. Hello, 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 hello. It smells good out here. Y'all look good out here. How's everybody feeling? I'm not convinced. We're going to try that again. How's everybody feeling? Good. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Welcome to Women at Work. This is our 8th production of Women at Work. I'm pretty excited about that. We made it through COVID. We made it through a whole lot of stuff. So we are still here. So round of applause for Women at Work in our 8th year. A few housekeeping things. So because we're going to have performers up here focusing their time and their energy on making sure that they give you all that they've got, please make sure your cell phones are either on vibrate or silent. Sometimes vibrate sounds like a bee or something. You know, y'all all know what I'm talking about. So preferably silent so that your cell phone does not disturb what the performers are doing up here or cause them to lose focus. If you need the restrooms, if you go out to the left of the vendors and go down the little hallway there. The men's room and the ladies' room are down that hallway. There's also a water fountain. And on the table with the t-shirts for Women at Work, we also have a survey. So we would love for you to take a moment, take a survey. It is a paper survey. Take a survey, fill it out so that we have your feedback on how we can move forward in the future. Sound good to everybody? All right, I think that's all the housekeeping things that I am going to go over today. We always want to say a huge thank you to the Hayti Heritage Center. This has been our home since we started this in 2016, so give a round of applause. The Hayti has welcomed us and has become home for us. So we appreciate the Hayti, and the Hayti is celebrating 50 years this year, y'all. I'm older than the Hayti. I don't know how I feel about that. But the Hayti is celebrating 50 years of good work in this community. So we appreciate them and want to keep them going. Let's see. So we have quite a few performances for you today. We've got a variety of performances, multi-generational performances. It's going to be a good time. Is everybody ready to just kind of celebrate and you can dance if you want to. There's room in the aisles. There's not too many of us here, so let's just call ourselves family. Have you introduced yourself to someone you don't know? Just kind of look across the room and just wave. Just wave at each other. Get to know somebody that you don't know in this space. By the time we finish, we will officially be family. I may wind up coming out here with no shoes on. You never know. That's what we do with family, right? Make sure that you visit the vendors that are out in the lobby and see the wonderful products that they have available for you. And we are going to begin with Kalabasa Kalabasa. So let me give you some info. Kalabasa Kalabasa, dancing and making the music of life, is on a mission to spread joy, dancing, singing in English, Spanish, Yoruba, Hebrew, Haitian Creole, and Twi, and making a joyful Shankare noise. We respond to the times with the roots and traditions of the African and Caribbean diaspora to reflect spirituality, social justice, and respect for and recognition of women. Our favorite places to perform are community events. Their full bio is in the program, and the contact info for the website is in the program as well. Now, they have a piece they're going to perform that they need you to participate in. I'm going to teach you the words, and you will know when it's your turn. Say, fight for justice, and stand for love. Say it again, fight for justice, and stand for love. Now say it like you mean it. Fight for justice, and stand for love. Now, with no further ado, we want to welcome to the stage Kalabasa Kalabasa.
My tradition says to fight for change,
fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says to fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, you're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for
I
love.
said, oh, you're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says to fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says to fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, you're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, you're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says to fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says to fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, you're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, you're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
You might be going
Back, back, back,
but we're not going
back, back, back,
You might be going
back, back, back,
but we're not going
back, back, back,
You might be going
back, back, back,
but we're not going
back, 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 back.
Breathe and stop.
Breathe and stop, for real, and give it what you got. Breathe and stop, for real, and give it what you got.
You might be going
Back, back, back,
but we're not going
back, back, back,
You might be going
back, back, back,
but we're not going
back, back, back.
You might be going
back, back, back,
but we're not going
back, back, back.
You might be going
back, back, back,
but we're not going
back, back, back.
My tradition says to fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says to fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, you're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, you're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
We stand for Black lives and we stand for love.
We stand for Black lives and we stand for love. We stand for Black lives and we stand for love. We stand for Black lives and we stand for love.
We stand.
We stand for Black lives and we stand for love. Temporal, temporal. Allá viene el temporal. The storm is coming. Temporal. Our Shekere version of temporal is adapted from a Puerto Rican plena song. Plena songs are like the newspaper, telling people what is going on in their communities. Temporal. The storm is coming. ¿Qué será de mi Borinquen cuando llegue el temporal? What will happen to my Borinquen, my Puerto Rico, when the storm arrives? The storm could be the hurricanes Maria and Irma in 2017 and the need for electricity, water, and basic needs. The storm could be the unfulfilled promises from the U.S. and officials, tolerating disrespect and a lack of recognition of Puerto Rican ingenuity, economic, military, political, and cultural contributions and innovations. Puerto Rico is more than a commonwealth or a territory. Our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters and folk on the island and here have withstood many a storm and remain the heartbeat of U.S.-Caribbean relationships. We celebrate and honor Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, with our rendition of Temporal.
Santa María, líbranos de todo mal, ampáranos, Señora, de ese terrible animal. Santa María, líbranos de todo mal, ampáranos, Señora, de ese terrible animal. Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. ¿Qué será de mi Borinquen cuando llegue el temporal? ¿Qué será de Puerto Rico cuando llegue el temporal? Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. Alegría, bombae, alegría, bombae, alegría, bombae, baila mi bombo José. Alegría, bombae, alegría, bombae, alegría, bombae, baila mi bombo José. Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. ¿Qué será de mi Borinquen cuando llegue el temporal? ¿Qué será de Puerto Rico cuando llegue el temporal? Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal. Temporal, temporal, allá viene el temporal.
Moving across the Caribbean, we come to Haiti. This next song, Deo, originally composed by Haitian singer and activist Toto Besant, says, Deo, Marele Deo, Haiti war. Haiti, I'm mourning for Haiti, my king. This song reminds us of the internal struggle Haiti still faces on a daily basis. Who will hear Haiti's sorrows when the dominant media pushes aside the struggles and achievements of Black and brown people in the African diaspora? Haiti stands as a sign that post-colonial emancipation is possible. We owe it to Haiti to care about internal violence on people, especially women and girls. Haitian people, despite present-day harsh realities, have shown us what resistance looks like, what pride feels like, and that Black emancipation is real. Haiti chérie, mes petites moni, mon loyo tutoni sa capote de la boue. Deo, Marelle Deo, Haiti, oh.
Haiti, who will mourn for you?
Deo, Marelle Deo, Haiti, oh.
Haiti, your blood is in the diaspora.
Nous sommes la diaspora. Me país acaba sa capote de la boue. Deo, Marelle Deo, Haiti, oh. Deo, Marelle Deo, Haiti, oh.
We cannot be blinded. We cannot live in discord. Haiti,
Haiti desordenen, Haiti detonen sa capote de la boue. Deo, Marelle Deo, Haiti, oh. Deo, Marelle Deo, Haiti, oh. Deo, Marelle Deo,
I sing for Haiti. I sing.
Haiti, ma chérie. Ma chérie,
I sing for Haiti. I sing.
chérie, ma Haiti. Ma Haiti.
I sing for Haiti. Haiti. I sing.
Haiti.
I
Ma
sing.
chérie.
I
Ma chérie,
sing
Haiti.
for Haiti.
as you can see, we stand for life. We stand for love and hope. This next song is in the Yoruba language of Nigeria. It celebrates the resilience of African diaspora people when it says, Ishe Oluwa Kole Bajeo. What the Creator has created, no one can destroy.
Ishe Oluwa, Kole Bajeo. Ishe Oluwa, Kole Bajeo. Kole Bajeo, Kole Bajeo. Ishe Oluwa, Kole Bajeo. You might be going back, 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 but we're not going back, back, back. You might be going back, 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 but we're not going back, back, back. You might be going back, 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 but we're not going back, back, back. You might be going back, 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 but we're not going back, back, back. My tradition says to fight for change, fight for justice, and stand for love. My tradition says to fight for change, fight for justice, and stand for love. Oh, we're gonna change the tide, fight for justice, and stand for love. Oh, we're gonna change the tide, fight for justice, and stand for love. My tradition says to fight for change, fight for justice, and stand for love. My tradition says to fight for change, fight for justice, and stand for love. Oh, we're gonna change the tide, fight for justice, and stand for love. Oh, we're gonna change the tide, fight for justice, and stand for love. Ooh, my My tradition says a fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says a fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, we're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, we're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says a fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
My tradition says a fight for change.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, we're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love.
Oh, we're gonna change the tide.
Fight for justice and stand for love. Fight for justice and stand for love.
Sorry.
Fight for justice.
Give a great round of applause for Kalabasa, Kalabasa. Wonderful performance, a very stirring performance. So, I didn't introduce myself when I came out here before, and you all just welcomed me, and nobody looked at me funny or anything. Y'all just made it seem like that was okay. Thank you. My name is Kimberly McCrae, and I am very excited to be your MC. So I came in feeling like you were family, so I didn't feel like I needed to, do all the preliminary introduction and things. But my bio is in the program, and at this point, I'm going to present 2 poems. As I mentioned earlier, the Haiti Heritage Center is celebrating 50 years in this community, and we are so grateful and so thankful for them. And I wrote a poem specifically to commemorate, because my family goes about 4 generations deep in Durham history. So the Haiti is very important to my family, it's very important to my family history, and even with all of the changes that have happened here in Durham over the years, this has been a solid, stable, consistent place. So the poem is titled 50 Years and Counting. When one has existed for 50 years, there is ability to look forward and imagine, and context to look back and reflect. 50 is a place of Sankofa within one's own lifetime, a space full of memories, successes, failures, victories, defeats, trials, errors, resolution, some regrets, and dreams, lots of dreams. The biblical significance of the number 50 is jubilee, release, economic reset, and restoration. In a city that is ever changing, it takes intention to stand through it all, to be a place of restoration when economic development is forging a landscape that may forget who you are, may not know where you came from, when history is being erased and yours is a history of reclamation, when you have poured into generations, have provided sanctuary in your sanctuary for countless masses seeking freedom, it must be difficult to keep pouring from a cup that is not often poured into. Today, we take a moment to pour back into a space that for 8 years has nurtured this dream, this legacy, these women at work. We pour back into a space that has curated a home for us, has welcomed us over and over again, has adjusted with the times, has adapted to our ever-changing vision, has treated us, has treated African American culture, has treated the community in Durham as a good decision. And we see you as the same. This hallowed hall, oh, if these walls could talk, they would remind us of our insufficiency that was made enough, wrapped in the love, the care, and the intention. Some synonyms for Haiti are IET, Haiti, and Hispaniola. The definition in Taino is land of high mountains. We stand on this land as it reminds us that we are all a range of beautiful peaks, resilient, holy. We honor the culture of do it afraid. Be true to who you are. The unshaken commitment to community, this Haiti, this land, may we ever keep showing up and keep rising together. Ashe. Thank you. I have one more poem for you, and then we will move on to another artist. This poem is a piece that I wrote years ago, but every so often it seems to be really relevant and really necessary. Today has been uncertain. The past few months, the past year, the past couple of years have been uncertain. And in uncertain times, we need some words and some inspiration and some hope. So this poem is titled Anthem for You. I understand that some days you will nurse lonely. You will argue with mirror, swallowing distorted images, telling yourself, I am not this brand of ugly. You will select colors that say available and draw on a face that convinces you that the last person that doubted your beauty was both blind and stupid. I fear in those moments you may forget, in the middle of lonely, there is one. You are the one who has overcome insurmountable obstacles, maybe not the same as mine, but it was your mountain to climb and you climbed it, scaled it to the peak and met with thin air but thickened resolve. You are a perfectly sculpted masterpiece, complete with flaws and failures that makes you irreplaceable. You are not the catchline to a phrase, nor are you the chorus to the latest song. You are a bridge, the bridge between a broken yesterday and a whole tomorrow. You will never pass this way again, and you are glad about it, but this way will miss you, will covet your strong stance and sturdy stride as they try to pull you back. They won't even know why, but they will try nonetheless, and you will not let them. You will keep walking. Will not exert energy trying to run from that which cannot follow. It cannot follow. They cannot follow. You will not go back. They cannot follow. You will not go back. They cannot follow, and you will not go back. You are made of more than tearful moments and well-crafted insults. You are affected by words that sting, words that are carelessly placed, words that are carefully placed to harm you. You will acknowledge all of it, but never crumble. You are sand. You are wind. You are waves. You cannot be still. You are waves. You cannot be silent. You are waves. At times, white-capped and wily, you are waves. You are ebb. You are flow. And all the while, you are God's rendition of peace. Be still. You will lift your hands to the sky, reminding the sun, this spirit created you. You will walk as if a million sunsets are bowing at your feet. You. Unbreakable you. And you will be here long after your spirit has evacuated this shell that you have painted perfection. I understand some days you will nurse lonely, but you will be defined by the snow angels you left behind when you fell, stretched, steadied yourself, and got back up again. Thank you. Thank you. I had it on my phone just in case my memory played a little trick on me. It was there, though. It was there. So we're going to move on to the next artist. I'm excited. The next artist is Ife Michelle, Black Girl Musings, and this is an improvisational dance work. So let me read a little bit of her bio. Ife Michelle, from Charlotte and Durham, is a choreographer and artist educator engaging dance praxis as a means of exploring individual, communal, and cultural identity and expression through Afro-diasporic and Black vernacular social dance forms. Her artistry seeks to agitate the reductive social tendency to reduce Black women to singularity or stereotype. In other words, we are not monolithic, and she brings all of the layers of Black womanhood into the work that she presents. There is contact information here for her in the program, and I am going to move out of your way and welcome Ife Michelle. Clap it up for her, please.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ife Michelle. I'm here to share an improvisational dance work with you guys. Inside of this work, there will be several components through which you can witness or engage. So there will be central a meditative practice for Black women, Black girls meditative practice. Feel free to close your eyes, let the words move with you, take a breath, stand, sit in the aisle, whatever you need. Feel free to allow your mind to rest. There will also, be projections in the back. Feel free to read the projections instead of watching me move. Feel free to watch me improvise. Feel free to immerse in all three. I'm excited to be here with you guys. Thank you.
Does Black girl magic really mean? Look at how that Black girl hasn't died yet. And when she does die, what does she become? Human? She is not refusing to die. She is refusing to let you kill her. She's that kind of stubborn. Tell the Black girl that all her prayers matter. God done seen and heard them all, stored them in the front of his Levi's and washed them deep into the bottom of his pants pocket. Tell her that she is his favorite, the part he rereads for the joy. She is dark and never forgotten. Tell the Black girl the ocean and everything that bleeds in wet belongs to her. I will prance in your darkness. I will be big and masterful in my arrival, swift in my exit. I will glow, bear fangs, leave a blood trail. For I am the Black girl you cannot kill. What a thought. 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 Thoughts. What a thought. What a thought.
Where there is a woman, there is magic. You are magic. Close your eyes and put yourself into a comfortable position. The goal for this meditation is not to force your mind away from your thoughts, but for you to allow them to flow freely. Notice them, greet them, and then allow them to leave. Now breathe. Slowly, deeply. Allow the breath to enter your nose. Trace its movement into your chest, allowing it to fill. Then witness how the breath rises from your chest and is gently released through your mouth. Release and repeat. Breathe slowly, deeply. Feel the breath into your nose. Feel it resonate throughout your body. Hold it just for a second. And then watch as it rises again through your chest and is gently released through your mouth. Where there is a woman, there is magic. You are magic. Feel that magic move gently through your body, just like your breath is moving. You may not have noticed it before. You may not have felt your magic before. But now it's here. You feel it. You realize now that the more attention you give to your magic, the more aware you become of its comforting warmth moving in and around you. Breathe. Where there is a woman, there is magic. If there is a moon falling from her mouth, she is a woman who knows her magic, who can share or not share her powers. A woman with a moon falling from her mouth, roses between her legs, and tiaras of Spanish moss. This woman, you, my sister, are a consort of the spirits. Hear the gentle chorus of your ancestors singing your song. They're singing a black girl's song. You thought she was dead or missing, but now you see she is here, and she is magic. Breathe in your song.
Baby, my lover, my baby.
Slowly,
All night, you make
powerfully,
want you, it drives me crazy. I
breathe in
feel
your song.
like you.
It is magic.
Just for me, baby.
You are
Tell
magic.
me if
Hear your song.
you feel the same way. 'Cause
It's a song full of your possibility.
I don't wanna
It was born with you,
if I had to
and
choose.
it
I know
is
I'm gonna always choose to be with you. 'Cause girl, don't you know?
Let the song remind you that your wounds have not been your ending. Hear it now. Feel it. Embrace it. It whispers. From your wounds, you can rebirth yourself.
Not here.
You can be reborn and handled warmly
The whole time
because you are
on my
magic.
mind is how much I'm gonna
Rise up unfettered while the stars dance with the universe in celebration of your remembering.
tell me
Spend some time here.
feel the same way. 'Cause
Breathe.
it just feels so right. I don't wanna waste
Hearing
no
you.
time. Girl, if I had to choose, I know I'm gonna always choose to be with you. Girl, don't you know?
Remember, Shangri,
Yeah, babe.
where there is a woman, there is magic. If there is a moon falling
Always
from
here
her
by
mouth,
your side.
she is a woman who knows her magic, who can
I
share
wanna
or
give
not
all
share.
my love to you, girl.
You're my sister, with the moon falling from your mouth, roses between your legs, and tiaras of Spanish. You are a concert of the spirits, and they sing your song. Breathe. Feel the warmth of self-love and take your magic with you.
That was beautiful. I almost forgot I was working. I was sitting back there in my own little zone. Give another round of applause for Ife Michelle. Next we have, as I said earlier, we've got all types of skills, talents, ages. It's multi-generational. We have coming up a demonstration of Krav Maga, self-defense. Yes, right. I heard the So this is going to be Jamie Lee. And a little bit about Jamie. Jamie is a Krav Maga instructor, personal trainer, and lead instructor / owner of the Coalition North Carolina Self-Defense and Fitness in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. A black belt, don't mess with her. And Krav Maga instructor since 2013. She holds certifications from Krav Maga Worldwide, Krav Maga Alliance, Atlas Krav Maga, and the Wingate Institute in Israel. So there is more information about Jamie in the program. Feel free to get to know Jamie a little bit afterwards. You might want to get to know Jamie a little bit afterwards. I want to see what Jamie's gonna do. Come on up to the stage, Jamie. Give a round of applause for Jamie. And she's got some people accompanying her. Okay, give a round of applause.
Hi, welcome. I hope everybody's having a great day. Can everybody hear me okay? All right, so again, my name is Jamie Lee. So that's a little taste of what Krav Maga looks like. The whole purpose of Krav Maga is to empower your everyday person to be able to defend against common attacks. So some of us are familiar with martial arts like karate, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, boxing. This is kind of a mix of everything. So we start off with people who may have never thrown a punch before in their lives, like myself. I actually grew up in the dance world. Excuse me, I'm out of breath. I'm coming off of maternity leave, so just as a heads up, it really is designed for everybody from any walk of life, and it really does help us get back into shape to stay into shape. And in my journey, I became a mother a little bit later in life, and I'm really, excited about that. But I'm using my school, the techniques, the training to help me maintain a sense of physical health, mental health, and all that good stuff. So forgive me, I'm a little bit winded right now. Okay, so again, I'm Jamie Lee. I discovered Krav Maga in 2012, and I was an academic counselor before I got into this. And my first love was ballet, tap, jazz, all of that good stuff. So my background is totally not in martial arts or any type of fighting system. And I love to share that because after my first class, I was hooked. I knew that I needed some type of outlet because I was going through an extremely stressful time. And if you're feeling vulnerable in any way, or you're feeling like things are getting a little chaotic in your life, this is a great way to just, like, for an hour, 2 hours, however long you train with us, you're not thinking of anything else. You're thinking about how to get strong, how to empower yourself, how to empower your partner, how to empower taking better care of yourself and your family and your friends in case you ever have to face violence. But of course, we don't advocate for violence. We just advocate for how to deal with it if you have to face it. So the point is that you never have to use it, but we certainly want to make sure you're empowered in case you do need it. Is everybody still hearing me okay? Okay. I'm sorry? Oh, yes. Using the mic better now. Is that better? Okay. Okay, my apologies. Thank you so much for that. So I wanted to introduce my crew. Everybody here is either a student or an instructor at my school in Chapel Hill. Again, I own and run the Coalition North Carolina, and we've been around since 2019. So we started in a pretty weird time getting through 2020 doing a hand-to-hand combat system, but we've survived and we're still going strong. So we're very, very thankful to still be active and in business. Again, I'm Jamie, and I'm just gonna have everybody kind of come and introduce themselves one by one. So we'll start with Stephen, please. And then we'll go to
My name's Steven. I've been doing Krav since about 2015. I manage the studio, the Coalition NC, and super passionate about self-defense. I've had to use it in the real world against armed and unarmed people, so I'm very passionate about empowering people to take their defense in their own hands and go from there.
My name is John. I've been doing Krav for about 8 years now. I have a 9-year-old daughter, so as she gets a little bit older, I want to be able to teach her so that she can walk in peace, not have to worry about being attacked, and if she is, she knows how to deal with it. And on a personal level for me, 2 years ago, lost my leg in an accident, and I'm still here thanks to Jamie, these guys, and Krav for helping me move forward with that. So, thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabby. I started about 4 months ago, so I'm pretty new. I do a lot of running by myself, so I want to be able to protect myself. And I also dance, so this is something very different than that, but a lot of transferable skills.
Hi, I'm Laura. I was introduced to Krav through a ladies' fitness program, and I joined after the age of 40 and had kids and aging parents and an occasionally stressful job. So Krav was a wonderful respite from all of that stuff, and I'm really grateful to Jamie for having the school open that lets us keep coming and keep making new goals and keep the great group of friends that we've made there too. Thank you.
I'm Chris. I've been doing Krav since 2012. Jamie and I got started around the same time. Just to be honest, I do Krav because I find I'm happier when I hit stuff, and it's also a great place to meet like-minded people, and also there's a family I have to protect, and it's not any more fancy than that. Thank you.
All right, so Krav Maga is a hand-to-hand combat system. So what makes it unique from other martial arts is we're not training to get points in a ring. We're actually training for something that could happen out in the streets when there's no referee. So we tend to attack very vulnerable targets. We might, kick a groin or poke some eyes or whatever we need to do to survive in that moment, where those could be very illegal if you're doing an organized sport. So just to differentiate, we do mix a lot of different elements of martial arts, but it's different because we're not dealing with rules. So we have to train it very carefully, but we try to train it as full out as we can. So I'm gonna have my crew demonstrate kind of where we start. So we'll have some pad holders and some strikers. And y'all can go ahead and get started. So we start off teaching you how to be in your fighting stance, throwing some combatives like punches, hammer fists, palm strikes, elbows. So these are the techniques that we would use just to get used to the foundation of Krav Maga. We will hit equipment, so we progress before we actually make person-to-person contact, if that makes sense. We also work in lower body techniques, so kicks, knees, round kicks, groin kicks, things of that nature. So in class, we break all of this stuff down first before we have you actually hit equipment. So every class, you come away with at least working on one of these skills and then apply it towards an attack towards the end. Thank you so much. As we progress in levels, we do have like our basic level 1, which would be like a white belt. But as we get more advanced, and we do have belt tests, and this is for adults and for kids as well, we start hitting different types of targets. So this is what we would call Thai pad work. You might see this in disciplines like Muay Thai or kickboxing. So we do have a progression on how to actually use other a little bit more dynamic moves as we're training and getting in shape too. This is a great way to get in shape and stay in shape. Thank you so much. Perfect. So all of those strikes, we need to know how to defend against them as well. So if someone's coming at me with a straight punch, we try to figure out how to redirect those strikes, or maybe a haymaker. We always turn our defense into offense. So I don't just sit back and, I hope I survive this attack. I actually become the attacker. So that's kind of how we deal with those things. We might also be dealing with a choke attack or a bear hug. So we can put the choke on first. that's just a demonstration of a little bit of what that looks like. So we also may deal with an attack that ends where you end up on the ground or somehow prostrate. Awesome, very good. And then another one. And these are, again, just a few examples. And then, of course, we progress to if, unfortunately, we're dealing with somebody with a weapon. We don't necessarily advocate for offensive weapons training. So it's up to people if they choose to carry or not. But if you are unarmed and you're dealing with someone who's armed and who has the intent to use that firearm, that's when we would defend. Of course, if someone threatens and you can just give them your wallet or a car or whatever it is, give it to them. But of course, if you don't have a choice because maybe they've already opened fire, then we have no choice but to deal with it, okay? So that's just a little mini demonstration of really we can't beat the bullet, but we can beat the person making the decision to pull the trigger, if that makes sense. So that's how we approach defending against those things. So that's it for kind of touching upon what Krav Maga looks like, and then we'll finish with like a mob drill, which is kind of fun, and then I'll be done. All right, thanks.
Give another round of applause. If you don't want this smoke was a person, it would be Jamie Lee. Wonderful. That was pretty impressive. I couldn't see all of it, but what I could see, I want to be on her good side. Yeah. So now we're going to go into our intermission. It's going to be about 15 minutes, so I need for you all to keep your eyes and ears open for when somebody motions for you to come on back in. But we've got lots of vendors out there. I spoke to some of them, and I'm going to go shopping too. I hope the stuff that I was eyeing before the show is still there. So we've got some clothing out there. We've got some jewelry vendors out there, and please visit all of them, because although there are 2 or 3 jewelry vendors, they each have different types of things, and they each make their jewelry. One actually is a metal worker, and can make custom jewelry. So talk to them, get to know them, look at what they have. We've got a financial advisor out there who will teach your children how to manage money. I mean, we've got stuff. And don't forget that at the table with the Women at Work shirts, there's a survey. We would love for you to take a survey and fill it out so that we have your information. And we will see you back here in about 15 minutes. Thank you so much. See you then. Hello, hello. Okay, slowly but surely we are coming back in. I was shopping too, y'all, so I understand the struggle. I was in the middle of getting something that I wanted and had to put it back and come back in. It's okay. It's okay. Because if it's for me, it will be out there when we finish. And if it's not out there when we finish, that's God telling me, stop shopping, right? I'm just accept that. How's everybody? Did you get to meet the vendors and see some nice things out there? Yeah? Wonderful. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started with the second half of our program. I do want to say there is one adjustment to the program. We do not have musical Mystique here today, but we are going to send loving energy in her direction. She was not able to be here. This part of the program, first, let me start out, while people are still making their way back in, let me start out giving some special thanks. So we want to thank some of the people here at the Hayti. A special thanks to Angela Lee, Valerie Fogg, and the Hayti Heritage Center staff in general. I want to point out EJ, see the gentleman back there at the table? Wave your hand, EJ. That's who's keeping us right up here with the lights and the sound and all of that good stuff. And EJ's been with us for a couple of years too, so we appreciate you. We look forward to being here with you every year. All right, so we have some awards that we're going to be giving out today. And this is the Brave Women Award 2025. Is Andrea in the room? Yes. Andrea? Okay, wonderful. She's right here. This is our fearless leader. She is the visionary and the artistic director of Women at Work. Ready? All right.
So thank you, everybody. This year, we're honoring two people who everybody knows, but if you don't know, you're going to know even more. And I'm so honored to be honoring these two strong, brave, courageous women in our community, Toya Chin Flu and Mama Ruby Johnny, and their families are here, and thank you all for being here. And this is the second year that we've done the Brave Women Award, so it feels like something that should grow, that people in our communities that are leaders, but also people who support other people. They're in the background in a good way, or maybe the foundation of so many other people's lives. And that's what I feel. Everything that I do, Toya and Mama Ruby are always there. They're always present. And I just felt like what they should be in the front, shine, let's shine the light, shine the light. So we're gonna start with Toya Chin Flu. You're gonna be up here for a while, come on. And I'm gonna go ahead and read. And I'm going to read her full bio. It's in the program, but when you hear it, it has so much deep resonance and meaning. Toya Judith Chin Flu, MED, founder of Durham Public School Destination Dance, currently serves on the faculty of Hillside School as a dance director. Prior to embarking on her full-time teaching career for Durham Public Schools, Toya performed with Baba Chuck Davis's African American Dance Ensemble. Go ahead, you can do that. You know this is the place. Mrs. Chin Flu's professional dance career afforded her opportunities that inform her international perspective on dance, which she views as an art serving social, political, and diplomatic functions. How much do we need Toya Chin Flu now? As a dance ambassador, she appreciates the power of sharing cultural and traditional dance forms in contemporary spaces. Being a New Jersey native, Toya Chin Flew received training by renowned teachers such as Dr. Catherine Dunham, Vayon Adkins, Tally Beatty, Alwyn Nicolai, Lucille Hill, Milton Myers, Alfred Gallman, Lori Catter-Henry, Gregory Hinton, Dr. Doris Walker Bennett, H.T. Chen, Dr. Pearl Primus, and Tito's Sompa. She earned her BFA in dance performance from Montclair State University and her Master's of Education in Interdisciplinary Arts from Lesley University. I'm not finished, but can we just applaud that? Toya continues to pursue advancing her knowledge and proficiency as a third-level candidate of the Catherine Dunham Technique Teaching Certification. As an arts advocate, Toya Chin Flew presented at the 2025 North Carolina DEO, Dance Educators Organization, a conference, Roots in Motion. Chin Flew's choreographic works and collaborations include My Body, music video with community activists, music producer, recording artist Pierce Freelon and Reese Palmer, which currently has received over 20,000 views. In 2020, Toya Chin Flew launched the Chin Flew Cultural Arts Dance Ensemble, which is devoted to continuing arts education and fostering the development of young artists. Additionally, she joined North Carolina Central University Theater and Dance Department as an adjunct professor. I don't think I knew that. Honoring the legacy of her beloved mentor, the late Baba Chuck Davis. So, to say a few personal words about Toya, I'd like to invite her daughter, Asha Chin Flew, because that's the stories, those are the things that you can't find, you can't Google that and find that information. And her other daughter, Daphne, is here as well. Any other daughter, any other children? Johnny, any other children? Ayasi. They're everywhere. So that's, all that love is coming here. So all right, your turn. That's
Oh, what an honor it is to honor my mom. I'm going to try my best to not cry. From a young age, I've always admired my mommy, wanting to be just like her. Yes, I get to share her face, which is such a pleasure. What a beautiful face it is. My first and greatest role model. I feel so blessed every day to have a mother like you. Through your kind heart, optimistic spirit, and energetic just personality and willingness to always go the extra mile, no matter the circumstances. Your service to educate, uplift, and nurture everyone as if they're your own. Your bravery to lead with your heart always. The passion you possess with everything you do. Your wide eyes and beautiful smile and contagious energy that leaves every room and heart brighter. Mommy, how grateful I am to be your daughter, and how grateful I am to present you with this award, the bravest woman I know. I love you always.
love the music. Give it to EJ for he's giving us full ceremony. Okay, so will you two stay up while we do Mama Ruby? Okay, so Mama Ruby, our next beautiful award recipient. Ruby Johnny, a native New Yorker, began her formal dance training with Ned Williams, a former member of Katherine Dunham Company. Miss Dunham it's everywhere for us. She studied Dunham technique encompassing Afro-Haitian, jazz, modern, and ballet. For 4 years, she performed with Ned Williams dancers off-Broadway at the Bijou Theater. In 1980, Ruby moved to Oregon, continuing her studies with Raymond Sawyer and Eno Washington from the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture. In 1981, she traveled to West Africa with Baba Chuck Davis, studying with the Senegalese ballet. This transformative experience deepened her commitment to West African dance and drum. Upon returning, she joined the National African American Ballet, performing for 8 years and training with Obo Addy, Linda Johnson, and Yusef Kumbasa. Ruby's passion for teaching emerged early. She taught in various Portland public school programs, including talented and gifted artists in education and young audiences, and served as a dance faculty member at Jefferson High School. Her teaching extended to Reed College, Portland State University, and the University of Oregon. In the 1980s, she collaborated with theater groups like Portland Black Repertory, Storefront Theater as a choreographer and performer. And that's what I mean by saying that Ruby shines, but she's in the foundation of so many people going through so many institutions and organizations and cultural places. In 1982, Ruby joined Dancers Workshop, a dance collective where she found a supportive community for teaching, choreographing, and performing. She became known for her innovative choreography, blending Dunham, West African, and modern techniques. Her reputation led to collaborations with artists like Paul Simon and Uma Thurman. Ruby has received numerous accolades, including the Outstanding Achievement Award from the Kukatonen Children's Troupe and the Lila Jewell Award from the for Artistic Merit and the Brave Women Award 2025. I put that in there. She served on the Oregon Arts Commission as well as being president of Dancers Workshop for 8 years. Ruby and her family founded One Family, a dance company dedicated to sharing West African dance and drum with the community. In 2006, Ruby moved to Durham, North Carolina, where she directed and performed with Tekere Dwafe, an all-woman dance ensemble. She has taught dance at CARE, C-A-A-R-E, D.W. Hill Center, YMCA, to name a few. Ruby currently teaches at Earthseed Collective and Youth Arts Program at Hayti. She now performs with the Ancestors Voice Ensemble. To dance is to live is to dance, in Ruby's words. Can you come up, Mama Ruby? And she really is a jewel. She really is our jewel. And I feel honored to have another of our community activists, strong women, come to present the award. Dimples, are you nearby? I'm looking right at you. Dimples Bintu Gibbs will present the award to Mama Ruby and say a few words, personal words. Come on up.
Hello, everyone. I'm not much of a speaker, but I'm doing this for my sister, my twin. Okay, so Ruby and I are sister friends. We know each other through dance. We met, what year? In 2006, when she got here, at a dance workshop taught by the Kuyate twins. And from that time, we became twins. We're twins now. Uh-huh. It's a coincidence that we are from the same area of New York, which is Queens. So we are the Queens. Yes. And yeah, we're the Queens from Queens. And we have become business partners. We have a company called Daru Designs. Yeah, we're both artists. And let me see, Mama Ruby wears many hats and titles. She's a wife, a mother, a sister, a cousin, an auntie. Hold on now. And a grandma. Yes, yes, and a daughter. So I could say it in the order that I wrote it down, but anyway, she's all of that, and a friend. So let me see. I'm not much of a speaker, but I'm a dancer and an artist. Okay, let me see.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it, Dimples. You are doing it.
Okay. Some things you don't know about Mama Ruby, you know, she is like a little quiet storm. You know, you come into a room and she'd be like, hello, hi, hi. But she is, I know her really well. She is a comedian. She can be very witty. She's a storyteller. So you know she's an artist, and she's also a dancer and a musician. But did you know she's a nurse? Did you know she's a nurse? She's a registered nurse. She's a healer, right? Yes. Mm-hmm. I know a lot about her. So, and yeah, we travel together and we do all those good things. We're sisters, I tell you, we're twins now. So, you know, yeah, she was in Portland, Oregon, working full-time as a nurse and taking care of her 3 children and her wonderful husband, Baba Johnny. But during that time, she was also teaching dance in the evening, working at night, overnight, and then coming home, cooking and cleaning and all that. And then she had the nerve to go and teach dance at night. Could you imagine? She's a phenomenal, hardworking woman, my sister, my twin. Okay, she is dedicated to her students here in all over from the East Coast to the West Coast. Some of her students are here today. And I just got to say, she is such a wonderful person. She's kind, she's sweet. You know, people come to the dance class and they be so afraid to dance. And she's like, oh, you came here, you wanted to learn how to dance. Come on, let's do it. So that's my sister right there. She's a wonderful person. And I want to present this to you. These are from the students.
I love my students. Alec, can you take a picture of all of us?
Okay, so proud of these brave women. Give another round of applause for their life work. I'm originally from New York too. I'm from Brooklyn though. Y'all forgive me. Okay, so moving on in our program, the next performer that we have coming to the stage, first let me say, you see this beautiful picture on the cover of your program? This is her artwork. This next performer drew this. This is her visual artwork. So we have Johanna Kepler coming to the stage. And let me tell you a little bit about Johanna. Let me find her info. Give me a moment. Okay. Johanna Kepler is a choreographer and creative director with a passion for storytelling through movement. Kepler graduated from the University of Michigan, class of 2020, with a BFA in dance and minor in Latino studies. Kepler is expected to graduate from Duke University, class of 2026, with an MFA in Embodied Interdisciplinary Praxis and a certificate in Innovation and Entrepreneurship. So there's some more information about Johanna in the program and contact info for her as well at the end of her bio. Again, this is her visual artwork. She is a multi-talented, multifaceted artist, and we're going to go ahead and bring her to the stage. Come on out, Johanna. Give her a round of applause.
I am falling through the clouds of a dark and misty sky, falling both downwards and outwards at the same time. I can only hear the sound of my breath and the wind in my ears. In a single moment, everything slows to a stop. My feet touch the ground and I stand. Roots are grounding me into and past the earth, spiraling like vines downwards, outwards, and through the crown of my head, up past the sky and the cosmos. I am alone, but I do not feel alone. I feel my toes curling around the shoulders of the woman I stand on who came before me. My breath slows. My mind brings me to places I have never physically been, but feel like I know somehow. In my mind's eye, I can see the drawing of the woman I drew this morning. Her hair is in long black braids reaching towards the earth, growing flowers at the ends where the hair meets the soil. She sits facing away from me. She's wearing a crown. I feel like I've known her for a long time, but never met her in this world before. I see mountains, pyramids, a river flowing wildly through the center of the landscape, creating a pattern like an old scar on the face of the earth. The sun hangs low above me, made of crescent moons, the same crescent moons that are in the palm of my left hand. I look down to see the moons in the center of the palm of her hand as well. Tears stream down my face in misty forms of animals and long quetzal tail feathers. I open my eyes. Was it a dream?
That was beautiful. Give another round of applause for Johanna Kepler. All right. So each of the artists, I don't know if you noticed in the program, each of the artists has a dedication underneath their performance. They dedicated it to someone. What we do is we ask the artist to give a dedication to a woman in their life, typically, because it is women at work. And it's really beautiful. If you read through some of them, it's really beautiful to see who they've decided to dedicate their performances to. The next group that we have coming to the stage is United Strings of Color. I have always loved string instruments. My sister played violin when we were younger. My sister is 18 months older than me, so she played violin and I played flute, and we used to make things happen together, playing at home and playing elsewhere. So I'm excited to hear what these young people are gonna do. This group, Let me read you a little bit about them. The mission of the United Strings of Color is to address racial disparity in classical music through education and community engagement. The organization is dedicated to shedding light on the often overlooked contributions of people of color in the realm of classical music and to developing emerging talent. So there's much more information about the organization. I am fascinated and I applaud their efforts. These are young people that could be doing something else somewhere else, and this is what they're choosing to do with their lives. So give them a round of applause. And I am going to step out of the way. Their director's name is Margaret Partridge. Are you all ready? You all ready? You're getting hooked up? Okay. So they're not quite ready to begin for us, but does anybody else in here play any instruments? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I know you do, Andrea. You play all the instruments. Who else in here plays a musical instrument? Yes, sir. What instrument do you play? You play guitar. Nice. Which kind? Which kind? Do you play bass? Do you... Rhythm and bass. Nice. Okay. Y'all heard that, right? And electric. Okay, now the list goes on, right? And acoustic too? You play acoustic guitar too? See, he plays all of them. He tried to fake it out as if it was just like one little instrument. You play all of them. Fantastic. Anybody else in here play any instruments? Oh, you're pointing your finger. Yes. What instrument do you play? Really? Okay, so this is your thing here. All right, so we've got a viola player up here in the front. Yes, what instrument do you play? Oh, yes, what instrument do you play? Yeah, she pointed at you, Huh? I can't hear you. Cello, another string instrument, okay, all right. Yes, the hand in the back. What instrument do you play? Bass violin, okay, all right. So we've got, say that again? Okay, Fender bass guitar, all right. I'm loving this. We got a little band in the audience. We need to put something together. Yes. Who? They're ready? Are you ready? Y'all are ready? Okay, all right. So, all of the music lovers in the audience, everybody put your hands together and give a round, warm applause for United Strings of Color. another round of applause. That was absolutely fascinating. You all are wonderful. That was just beautiful. Okay, we are coming to the end of our program. So we have one more performer that's going to come to give us their performance, and I was speaking with her before we all got started. She is just as dynamic as her name is, and I'm sure her performance is going to be amazing. Maestra, a versatile artist creating life-altering tunes ranging from hip-hop, R&B, soul, jazz, and even rock. Her act includes emceeing, singing, and speaking the word, but if you let her, you'll get to see a little acting as well. Not only does Maestra use her theater arts, acting, and psychology degrees from Purdue University to be a performing artist herself, but she has served in education as a theater arts director, special needs instructor, and now as a self-employed theater production contractor and community educator who assists local students in addition to children across the country. There is contact information at the end of her bio, and I'm gonna just go ahead and call her and tell her to come onto the stage. Come on up, Maestra. Give her a round of applause.
All right. Thank y'all so much. I am pleased, and it is an honor to be here for the Women at Work celebration. Congratulations to the ladies who received awards today. That was amazing and beautiful. And I'm not going to hold y'all. Let's go. Yeah, I said M-A-E-S-T-R-A, Maestra. I said M-A-E-S-T-R-A, oh Maestra. I said M-A-E-S-T-R-A, oh Maestra. Every morning I wake up and ask, how can I save the day? And the good Lord said right back to me, Yeshua paved the way. Be sure to bless my name every moment, every day. I turn you to a soldier no matter what Lucci say. Now that I sparked your interest, I figured you should hear this. The sorrow that you're going through is mean as mommy dearest. Just know that he's the father, he'll bring it to an ending. Your heart is surely mending, that hurt ain't worth remembering. I came to reinterpret all the memes you see online. When you want some respect, you must pass it through the vine. No one's above the universal law, even the teacher. The preacher's got an expectation too, he gotta reach us. How hard it had to be to drive a herd of know-it-alls. And when we finally fall, everybody got the balls to pitch. So we must rise to the occasion, rise through the abrasions. While my eyes they look Malaysian, I said, I'm giving you the tools to prove to the world that you can be of use. These your class rules. Outside of this realm, you do what you wanna do. I said M-A-E-S-T-R-A, oh Maestra. I said M-A-E-S-T-R-A, oh Maestra. Yeah, it's the teacher, mistake me for a preacher. Ha, ha. I'm feeling kinda hungry, 'cause my high is coming down. Don't feed me doors, 'cause your food does not endure. Oh, I think I need a cup of tea. The world keeps burning. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day, yeah. I said, woo, God, the mic is getting wet from your palm. Integrity is tested, they ain't falling for your charm. They want that conscious music so they can put down their arms. Black lives matter too, and now we must ring the alarm. These lyrics beating up your spirit, chastisement. And I am sparing out the rod in my advisement. I'm snatching out your soul. You need to transmigrate. This generation lost their mind. I am here to find it. Me and these bars, they like star-crossed lovers. Like Romeo and Juliet, no hot on these covers. You're steady hating, you don't want us with each other. But when I'm talking, listen, I'm something like your mother. Will shoot open up your eyes, you're legally blind. Time to gooder, watch out. The past gon' bite you on your, call it Cujo. These words only reach the wise. Rhetoric is deep, I can hypnotize. They fake it in disguise, they trip up, I improvise. Yeah. happen tonight, like me some days is straight. I pray many peace and blessings your way. No hate, let's hit the roof. If you make hits in the booth and telling nothing but truth, please make some noise. Raise your hands if you enjoy the sounds of Young Coco. My skin is black, my arms are long, my hair is woolly, yeah. My back is strong, never mind the hate. Keep your eyes awake, get the cake and bake so you can demonstrate the place it takes to make the rate that breaks the bait that keeps you digging in the crates for shake. And I never seen a dove feeling sorry for itself. And I never seen a tear being shed when the heart made of chocolate come to melt. They eat it up, yeah, and holler share the wealth. And then you buy yourself, giving handouts like teachers and blame like the preachers. But really you just needed fans in the bleachers. They was just leeches, held right from beneath us. Yet you can still win, but all you gotta do is shine from within. And I'll say it again. On this little rap rhyme, break it down like an enzyme, it's a thin fine. Crumb my tongue cause I'm fine, it's a thin line. So I wait, gotta walk straight and I'm taking no bait. Little fella, please, let me breathe. Bite down and teeth on this ring of fire. I'm no liar, it is dire that I inspire. I desire to develop an empire and empower all the conglomerates that I will acquire. Now bring the choir, we can raise them higher. Veggies, no Oscar Mayer. Man, this here is fire. My name is Maestro. My name is Maestro. If you happen to not like me some days, it's straight. I pray many peace and blessings your way. No hate, let's hit the roof. If you make hits in the booth and tell a neighbor truth. Boys, raise your hands if you enjoy the sounds of Young Coco. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I gotta say it with me, say, mental health is wealth. That's real, y'all. Because a lot of times we stuck in our head when it was gonna be all right anyway. Wasting our time, sitting with long faces. And doubting God when really he had your back the whole time. So you gotta say, it's gonna be, alright, alright. Now, it's gonna be, alright, alright. They say your maestro got it good, but I've seen better days. Try not to wear it on my face. Trouble don't last always. Keep on smiling, keep on shining, ain't no hiding. Keep on shining, keep on trying to protect your island. When the storm of life rain down on me, be like a hurricane. Rain down on me, as you can see, I've always loved the rain. I'm not scared, no, you won't take me under. Got the strength of a lioness to make you wonder how she do it, how she make it through it. No, can't make her lose it no matter what I put into it. I make evil mad, y'all, killing this thing with good. Wisdom operates like nitrous under my hood. Watch me take off, cause I got the power, y'all. This is the final hour, y'all. Resilient no matter what may come. Got up upside down for the ride, I've already won, yeah. It's gonna be, alright, alright. Now, it's gonna be, alright, alright. Putting the pen to this paper is therapy, and them demons get scared of me cause they're no longer ahead of me. And do not let me hop on the mic, cause Lucci get tired when I proclaim the devil he is a lie. Ain't about to be a victim of generational curses. About to sugarcoat the truth when I'm writing these verses. Me and my prayed and now I carry out the legacy and truth. Shine my light and now I pass it to the youth, and here's the proof. Was in the dry, now I'm in living waters coasting. And staying humble cause the fall come right after boasting. Thought I was a failure when I wasn't walking in my purpose. Scared to death and feel like living wasn't worth it. Was a disappointment and disgrace at my best. And the lack of success, it made me think I wasn't blessed. No need to digress, I got to pour it out. Cause when I think of how he lifted me, it make me wanna shout. Gonna be, alright, alright. Now, it's gonna be, alright, alright. Keep your head up to the sky for the clouds to It's gonna be alright, nah, 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 nah. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright, nah, 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 no. Nah, nah, nah. I say nah, nah, nah. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Thank y'all so much. I really mean that. It is gonna be alright, y'all. No matter what, pick your head up, cause it's gonna be alright, y'all. Look left and say it's gonna be alright. Look right and say it's gonna be alright. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I am Maestra. Thank you.
Everybody that performed today, come back to the stage. It's gonna be all right, y'all. Keep rocking that music. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Give a strong round of applause as everybody comes back up here.
Gonna